All right, hey you guys, this is Cobra Awesome, and I got a very interesting rant to talk to you guys about that I didn't know for a long time, but I just found out about it, so I wanted to talk to you guys about it. So I don't know where to start right now. So yesterday, me and my brother was talking about some stuff, and he asked me, "Have I heard about Dan Snyder?" And I was like, "No, what about him?" And he was saying that like Dan Snyder uh, has gotten fired from Nickelodeon because he was doing a lot of sexual things to these child actors like back then. And I was like, "What?" Yeah, and he said like you can go online and search it up. It's there. So I go online, I search it up, and I watch some videos on YouTube where they explain on what Dan Snyder was doing all this time, and I was like, "What? Are you serious?" And the crazy thing is that like I didn't know anything about this because like I've been a fan of his shows like iCarly, Drake and Josh, Keenan and Kel, like all that, like all the shows he did over the years when he was at Nickelodeon, but I didn't know any of this. So he got fired from Nickelodeon back in 2018, and it seems like now people are talking about this on YouTube. Like right now, this is a recent talk, but still, it's like I didn't know, and I was shocked about learning about this guy and what he did to these children, and I'm like, no way, are you serious? And I just feel like really disgusted. I feel angry, betrayed, and I feel sad for these actors that went through this situation with him. And after when I found out the truth about this mother effer, I was like, my childhood is ruined. F you, Dan Snyder. I won't watch your shows ever again. And he had an obsession with people's feet, basically. So if you watch like iCarly or Sam and Cat or Victorious, you notice in some scenes in some episodes where like the characters will be playing with their toes, or you'll see they walking on something with their bare feet. And at first, at the time, like when I was watching these stuff, like I thought it was like part of the show. I thought it was like some joke for the kids. I thought it was entertainment. I thought it was entertaining to watch because I found it funny because I thought it was something like that because I seen it in cartoons where the characters would walk at bare feet and they would do something funny, but that's what I thought it was. I didn't know it was like something that Dan Snyder was so obsessed with, and I was just like, "What? Are you serious?" And now I understand now. But yeah, it just was it was so weird. Like I've heard stories where he did something with Amanda Bynes. He did something with one of the actors who did Zoe 101 and Victorious. I heard everything, and it's really disgusting, man. Just to learn that somebody and recognize for their work on something from your childhood into this horrible creep monster. Like, wow. I'm just like really speechless as I'm talking to you guys about it because it's like after all these years watching these shows, and then now like you find out about this. And even like while all this was going on, like if this was happening, one of the child actors, they should have said something immediately. Like nobody said anything over the years. Nobody said a word. Nobody said anything. And even if somebody would have said something like earlier on, like I don't think there would not be no Drake and Josh. I don't think there would not be no iCarly. I don't think there would not be no Victorious in any of these shows that he created and did. But if somebody would have said something earlier, but like somebody already said something. And I've heard like, he had anger issues about certain things. And so that's just crazy, guys. It really is. So anytime if you're watching like a show, and if you're a fan of something, you guys have to like pay close attention to these people behind it, because you never know. Because you may think that, oh, they're happy, and they're passionate about their work, but in the inside they're like a monster and stuff. Like I've seen it all over the years. I've seen everything, and it's just crazy, bro. But I didn't know that this was Dan Snyder. I thought he was really passionate about his job and him working with these actors on these Nickelodeon show. I thought that was him, because even when I did a review on Drake and Josh last year on my channel, and did the reviews on my favorite episodes, I talked about Dan Snyder. I talked about like was his masterpiece. He's Dan Snyder is the king of Nickelodeon. He's did all this. I was like, he's a good guy. But after finding this out, like it really breaks my heart, bro. Like honestly, like it's just crazy, man. And I was just like, what's the point of watching the shows that he did? Like, what's the point of watching them? Like, after finding out the truth. Like, let me ask you guys this. Like, would you keep on watching the same like content that somebody created, and then you just finding out that this person is doing the wrong things to, you know what I mean? It's just crazy, bro. So how do you guys feel about it? Because I just feel like speechless right now. I'm really angry at this. I should have learned about this a long time ago, but I didn't know. But I'm just finding out about it. People are recently talking about it on YouTube, so it's out there. Like you can go on online and research it for yourself. But it's just Dan Snyder, bro. All these years, man. All these years. That's just to show you that there's just a lot of creeps out there that could get at children. And he's one of them. He's one of them, guys. All right, post a comment down below on how you feel about this. And would you still continue to watch his shows? I ain't watching his shows no more, guys. That's it. After what I just found out about him, no more. No more Drake and Josh. No more iCarly. Maybe Keenan and Kel, I guess, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but no more of those shows that he did. I'm sorry. It's done. It's done. That's it. No more. Cuz what's the point? And he should have been locked up in prison for what he did to those kids. Nickelodeon shouldn't have paid him that much money to leave. Like the authorities, the law, like the police, they should have locked his fatty up and put him in prison and spend the rest of his life there for what he did. And obsessed with feet and bare feet. And he have that production company called Schneider's Bakery. That should have been called Schneider's Toenails. How about that? I'm just really upset, guys. You could just hear it in my voice. Like I'm just like mad right now. It really broke me, bro, when I heard the news. If my brother never told me this, I would not know about this. I probably would eventually found out about it, but yeah, it's just crazy. All right, guys. That's about it for this rant video. Post a comment down below how you feel about this, and would you continue to watch his shows that he did? I want to hear about it, but I'll see you guys in the next video for more rants. So thanks for watching, and take care, guys. Bye.